Hey guys, my name is Pansy and welcome to my Black Desert Online Ultimate Leveling Guide from 1 to 61. This will be a 3-part series and I'll try to give you guys as much information as possible. We'll run through more than enough quest hubs to get you a ton of XP and make this leveling process a breeze. We're going to break this guide into 3 sections, level 1 to 56, level 56 to 59, and level 59 to 61. Before we get started, please do like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to support me, the best way to do so is to share my video with your friends and on Discord. I stream on twitch.tv/I'mPansy Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday at 10:30 p.m. Eastern, as well as on YouTube at the same time. So please do drop by, check out my Discord as well. All the info will be down in the description. When you create your character, you'll have some main story questline you can pick up. Be sure to pick those up and do it all the way till you're level 7. From that point on, we're going to grind our way to level 56. Now, remember guys, if you want to do your main story questline, that is perfectly fine, but don't pick up any additional quests on the side which have a gold border and give you quest XP, because you need as many of those as you can have for level 56 and above. So try to save all of those and just purely grind, because that is the fastest way to go about it and the most efficient way. Now, quick disclaimer guys, I'm going to show you guys some grind spots for each level range, but this isn't the only spots for those level ranges. You could obviously go to much higher spots much sooner if you have some gear or if you have friend P leveling and whatnot. There's many ways to go about this, but I'm going to show you guys from the perspective of a new player which path you should take. I'm going to pick the leveling spots which will take you towards the last spot we're going to be grinding at from 1 to 50 before switching over to Medea for 50 to 56. Hey guys, Pansy here, and we're going to start off the leveling here for my new striker. So 1 to 50, I'm going to go ahead and just level up grinding in lower end spots, and we're going to go over a few spots which you can use to level up quickly and just some useful tips along the way. So I got as many buffs as I could find. I'm not going to be using all of these scrolls. I know I have 530 scrolls, 600% scrolls, but I'm not going to be using those because it's a waste to use them at lower levels like at 1 to 50. So I just got a few of these extra ones I found in my inventory or in my storage, and also I'm going to be using a simple cron meal plus the beast drought combination. I also have the Chenga's tome, which is going to be useful for questing later on, but for 1 to 50 we're just going to grind. I'm going to do some of the initial quest, which you should do as soon as you make your character. After that, we'll just go from spot to spot grinding and get to 50. For level 1 to 56, you do not want to do any of your quests. Unless it's a main story quest line, you can do those, but try to save all the quests which give you combat XP until level 56. We'll need as many as we can get after that. So here, I'm just showing you the initial quests that you can do once your character is created, and grind the mobs around here to get to level 7. So the first place we're going to grind is the Western Guard Camp. This is directly north of the Ancient Stone Chamber you did the first quest line at. You can just come northwest, north. All the mobs are around here, and we're going to grind here for a bit. Alright guys, now that the experience rate has slowed down a little bit, we can move to a different spot. It took about 5 minutes for me to do 7 to 15. It could be much quicker for you depending on your class, because some classes just have a much nicer grinding mechanic at lower levels than others. But yeah, up to level 15 is a good point to stop at over here, and now we can go to a next spot. Alright, now at this spot, we're gonna try to level up for a little while. This is the imp field. Right around here are altar imps. This spot is directly south of Ancient Stone Chamber. You could come along the river or take the road and come around here, but it's south of Western Guard Camp and west of Heidel. Alright guys, now at level 22, you've considerably outleveled the area of the altar imps, so now let's move on to the next spot. I'm going to go over to the west. This is Biragi Den, and I'll see you guys there. Alright guys, now I'm level 28. I can still grind here for a bit longer at Biragi Camp, but I'm going to start moving over to the west to Kurodo Cave and then go up to Mask Owl Forest. I'm just gonna kill my way through here and just go straight north. Hey guys, I lost the footage of me actually leveling my striker here, but just as a quick overview, the actual cave is right at the node of the Kurodo cave node. You'll see the structure here. If you come in through here and go through the cave, that's a pretty good grind. You can level up outside here, just killing the mobs around the camp and stuff, but due to the fences and things, it's a bit tedious getting around. So I'd recommend just going through here and killing the mobs in the cave and coming out the other end. And you can kill the mobs up in the camps above, or you can run through the cave again. I ran through the cave about twice to get to where I wanted. Alright, now we're at level 34. And we just got through grinding at Kurodo Cave. We came up north a little bit past Florin, and now we're at the Masked Owl Forest. Now from 42 to 50, I'm gonna grind at Mancha Forest and Catfish Camp. You can pick either one, they're the same level range. And the only reason we didn't come here sooner is because with low gear, you're gonna miss a lot on the mobs, and accuracy is the most important thing to grind here, so you need to level up a little bit. Now that we're in the 40s, I think it's a good time to start. I could have came here much sooner with my gear, but to show you guys, I've been showing you the previous spots as well. So you can come here much sooner if you want, but just remember you might be missing a lot, and once you level up, that should be fine. Now we're at 49 at 100%. In order to break through to level 50, you have to do a quest. So open your Black Spirit and pick up the quest, go beyond your own limits in the main quest tab. Now this will allow us to go past the level 50, and also you're able to be attacked, and you can attack other players as well using forced PvP mode now. Alright, so now you have the clear memory piece item in your inventory. If you right click it and hit enter, you'll complete the objective, open your Black Spirit again, and turn in the quest. So now you can go past level 50. Now from level 50 to 56, there's a lot of places you can grind. My choice is going to be Helms. If you've seen one of my previous videos, I have an elite rotation guide. It made me good money at the lower end. So you want to aim to have at least 80 AP before you start grinding at any of these spots. You have Helms, Elric's, Sawson's, Mains, Rogue's Den, and Abandoned Iron Mine. Now, I would recommend grinding for your Azula accessories if you need those for an upgrade. Otherwise, if you just want XP and raw silver, Helms is a good one to go. So for Azulas, you'd be grinding at Helms, Elric's, as well as Abandoned Iron Mine to get those free Azula accessories. So keep that in mind and choose for yourself. From this point onwards, I can't give you an exact estimate as I'll be using XP buffs, and likewise you should start using XP buffs as well. Now you're at a point where it's going to start taking a lot longer to grind compared to the levels we did just now in the previous region. Now is the time for you guys to pop all your XP buffs, whatever you have, whatever you're willing to use. At the very least, get a simple crown meal, and if you can afford it, some beast drought, some XP scrolls you might have saved up. You can also hit Y and open up your rewards inventory and use the buffs that are available while leveling up. These do not stack with each other, so make sure you use the best buff right off the bat, because it took me about 20 minutes to go from 50 to 56, and it's a pretty quick grind if you have enough XP buffs. If you're going with nothing, then you can definitely do this in less than 2 hours, guys, trust me. When you guys are deciding which spot to grind at, Sawson's is a great spot, Mains is decent, Rogue's is okay, and Helms is great. Now pick a spot you enjoy grinding and is suitable for your class. For example, a striker has a lot of close range AoEs, so Sawson's is not the best spot for me right now. I think Helms is a much better spot, and I can grind much quicker here because everything is so clumped up. As for the buffs, I have them on screen. These are the ones that are available in the game, but what I used for grinding at helms are much more simple because you don't need too many XP buffs. With all the buffs, it took me like 20 minutes, right? So what I used was a simple cron meal, a blessed message scroll, the leveling buff from the rewards by pressing Y, the Black Spirit XP buff by opening the Black Spirit, hitting D and choosing the combat XP one, and a Villa buff plus the Old Moon book. So that's all I used. Now I know that is quite a bit, but it took me 20 minutes, so it was worth it. And even if you have no buffs, guys, don't worry. Just try to get on a channel with a bell and you should be fine. It shouldn't take more than an hour or two tops if you're going slow. Alright guys, that's it for this video. I hope it helped you out. There's many ways you can go about leveling at this level range. I just wanted to give you guys an alternative to whatever you might already know, and for new players to give you a bit of guidance. And please do like, comment, and subscribe. If you enjoyed the video, hit the bell icon. Follow me on twitch.tv/I'mPansy, and I'll see you in the next video where we cover level 56 to 59. Take it easy.